Welcome back to episode 6 of my Pokemon Emerald Imperium Hardcore Nuzlocke. My name is JV Evolved. Welcome to the channel. I noticed that for the entire restart I had that I had a gym badge on the overlay. Unfortunately, that does not auto-update like I wish it would. Now then, we are going to battle Candice and get our Rustor of Tunnel encounter. And fun fact, didn't really think about it, but my box is actually very good for Candice. I did the calcs already and found out I have counters for everything. Having the fighting types are very useful, but like Beedrill and Kricketune are also really good. So, we're here. Should be a pretty easy battle. I don't think we will have troubles. I don't think we'll lose one even with crits happening. Like, I have so many backups. Like, the only thing is Delibird. I only really have Luxio as an answer. Okay. We'll also get an encounter in Rusturf, which I would have done beforehand, and then did the Candice battle, but the Candice battle should be, simple. Should be very, very simple. The only, like, they all have Oran Berries except for Beedrill. I did notice Beedrill is the counter to the Snover. To one-shot, it needed a Poison Barb for Cross Poison. Adamant Cross Poison, one-shots with Poison Barb guaranteed. Without it, it did not, so it is what it is. Okay, I'm gonna speed up a little bit through these battles. Didn't really think about these because I don't know if Beedrill can win. Do I have to switch? I do have to switch. Okay. Just go to Slowpoke and Water Pulse. And this one, switch Slowpoke. And wait, no. That's fine. Water Pulse, Water Pulse. Okay. Pokevile and run over here. I do like this is Candice. I do like that change. I like the change, but I think it should have been a different one. Just because there is no Ice Trainer in Gen 3, so putting the Ice Sinnoh gym leader later, I think would make sense to have a fuller team. Okay. Snover. Snow warning. Did I do all this with the snow up? Yes. Okay, I don't think the snow mattered. I don't think the snow mattered at all. Cross Poison on an Ice Shard. It's fine. Should one-shot. Cool. I assume the switch-in is Delibird. Am I right? It is. Okay. So it's going to Aerial Ace or Fake Out. I'm going to switch into Luxio. With the Intimidate, it eats. Yep. Okay. It takes... You know, I guess I could have gave you a magnet. I didn't really think about that. Would a magnet... Magnet would have one-shot, yeah. Should have given a magnet, but it's fine. 2 ice shards, Yeah, I'm fine. I guess I might have been able to use him for a second KO, but it's fine. Okay. I assume the switch in for this is Toddle. I need to look up this calculator a little bit, because I don't honestly know what the type stuff down here means. Is it telling me the most likely switch in? I think it is, actually. Interesting. The lowest number is the most likely, or something. Okay. With this, I go into Slowpoke. Slowpoke eats pretty much everything. Bulldoze shouldn't do much. Yep. Speed fell. That's fine. I think I just play the 1v1, and eventually I'll win it. Okay. Yeah. Water Pulse wins this 1v1. And if it got closer, the reason I have the other 2 fighting types is to switch in on this. I didn't have very many good options, just do the 1v1. The 2 fighting types could beat it, but damage-wise, they also got hit pretty hard. Mankey got hit pretty hard. Farfetch not as much. Farfetch could have done it, I guess. But yeah. Mankey is just here for support. He's happy to be here. But yeah. And then Kricketune beats the Spheal. Yeah. Okay. Okay, Spheal, just switch straight into Kricketune. And again, if this one gets a little close, maybe I get crit on an HP flying, I have a switch in Farfetch'd. Rock Tomb, I believe it 2-hit KOs, unless a crit. Cool. That works for me. That works for me. Okay. Rusturf Tunnel, Whismur, Geodude, Ghastly, Dwebble, Aeron, Cubone, Sandygast, Sandshrew, Mareep, Magnemite, Knackley, and Duskull. I want a Ghost type. If I don't get a Ghost type, Knackley. And that's not happening. That's a 1%... Whoops. I meant to be in this. Yeah, I want a Ghost type. I would take Knackley. The odds aren't great. Between the most common encounters of Whismur and Geodude, I would rather have Geodude, but it's minimal difference to me of which one I get. Don't even know why I went to get this. Do I have the Repel one? I do. Okay. Dwebble. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with Dwebble. It wouldn't have been my my first option, but it's not bad. Dwebble's an interesting Pokemon. I shouldn't have did that. Dwebble. Okay. What did I get? Oh, skirt. Okay, hold on. Okay. Cool. Okay, so Roxanne is probably gonna be a bit of a problem. Okay. I don't know why I ran to the Pokemon Center, but we're in the Pokemon Center. So we don't have Dwebble in the calculator, but I don't think it matters. Yeah, I don't see where I would use Dwebble. I don't know how I beat Nosepass. Okay. Rhyhorn. Okay. What is my answer to Rhyhorn? Does Popplio one-shot? It does. Does Popplio outspeed? It also does. I think I just lead Popplio. Lead Popplio for the one-shot. Slowpoke should beat this, but I might need Slowpoke for something else. Can this... No, because of... Huh. What is a secondary option to beat Wooper? You do a decent amount, but I would be taking Recoil. How do you do? Sandile actually does pretty well. The Yawn's a bit annoying, but I can have the one thing. So you're the problem. Do I need Slowpoke to beat you? Maybe. Is there anything else that doesn't just lose? You get one shot, you get two shot, you get two shot, but might as well be one shot. Might as well be one shot as well. One shot. A lot of damage. Not one shot, but close. Two shot. I could also just bring a bunch of Intimidators for this, I guess. I guess I could have, like, these two brought and Slowpoke. Oh, I already have Sandile. And what is my answer to you? I want Sandile. How? You beat it as well. Okay. Okay. So these are the core 5, I think. Is there a backup for... Is there a better answer for this? How did Choodle do against this? Not great. An Aqua Jet doesn't do enough that it's worth bringing. If I make you Impish... If I make you Impish and give you a Mystic Water... I think I bring it. I could also just bring Kricketune, because Kricketune does pretty well into Wooper. This also doesn't do bad, but... So it's Kricketune, or I bring this. I think this is the better option, is just like, if Slowpoke gets whittled down, I can switch into it. Because, like... This just wins, but I need to put a Chesto Berry just in case. Okay, I think that is the team. Lead Popplio. Sandile. This. Okay. Oh, this is timid. I guess I could make this modest. Does speed matter here if I make you modest? I still have speed. Yeah, I think I make you modest. Adamant, adamant, adamant. Bold, adamant. Okay. Nature change, modest. Mystic Water. Give that to Choodle. And I think everyone else gets an Oranberry except for the Resto, Chesto, Sandile. Not really. Not Resto, Chesto, but I still like saying it. Okay. I think this is fine. I think this is pretty beatable. I would have liked a Grass type, but I think it's fine. What did I say was my answer to this? Not that. My nose pass answer was this. Would it be better if I gave it a... Why does... All possible amounts 15? What? Okay, that's interesting. I might give you a Cherry Berry. Okay. Okay, let's save. I think this is fine. The only problem I would have is if first turn the Rhyhorn switches in the Wooper, which there is a chance. I've had the AI do it to me before, but there's also times that it just lets the Rhyhorn die. So, we'll see. We will see. I'm also going to see if I properly learned what the switch-in is. It doesn't matter, they all say 4. So I'm going to assume it's the first one, which will be the Wooper, especially if it sees the immunity, which it should. Okay, Rhyhorn goes down. I assume this is a Wooper. This is a Nose Pass. Okay, so if Nose Pass came in, if it crits me, I'm fine. I could just hit this once. I'm not going to use Popplio after this. Probably after this turn, so I could do it again. I think it's fine. Okay, switches. This is going to bring in the Wooper, which is fine. Wooper here is going to not use Yawn. So I'm going to switch on Sandile. I get the Intimidate, which doesn't matter. Want an Acid Spray. So that does lower me. That's a bit annoying. My Spadef is lowered. The Mud Shot is going to do a lot now, actually. But I'm going to Sand Tomb it. That pops an Oranberry. A Mud Shot. Okay. I think I have to switch here. Yeah, I'm in a bit of a worrying position. It's gonna be on a Mud Shot. Let's go back to Popplio. What is Popplio's moveset? I have to Disarming Voice, which doesn't do a lot. I have to go to Slowpoke. We're actually in a pretty bad spot. I didn't really think of Acid Spray lowering it. I should have had a better answer to Wooper. It's a speed tie. Okay. Okay, we're okay. There is no other special attackers left. Yeah, we're fine. We are fine. What comes in? Nose Pass. Okay, with Nose Pass, I do a straight up switch into Farfetch'd. T-Wave, I have the Cherry Berry, we're fine. Rock Smash, it's a roll, but it might kill. Cool. And now all that is left is Gligar. All that is left is Gligar. Which, it should wing it, it's 100% wing attacks here. So this is a free switch into Luxio to get an Intimidate off. Wing attack. It will now Bulldoze. Sandow's pretty low. It is going to Bulldoze. Right? Yeah, it 100% Bulldozes. It does 34% on Poplio, which does 15 damage with a crit. 33. I am just outside of the range. Do I want to risk it if I'm wrong? Oh wait, it's gonna Bulldoze. I can just go Farfetch'd. If it's gonna Bulldoze, I can just go Farfetch'd. Okay. I'm now gonna do this to go back into Luxio. It is now -2. And from here, I can go back into Slowpoke to win this 1v1. And if it gets a little close, I have my Shell Armor Turtle to win this battle. Water Pulse. Okay, I'm at 29. How much does a crit do? I'm out of range for crit. Okay, Water Pulse. After this, I will switch into the turtle. Just to play safe, make sure I'm out of crit range. Oh wait, I have the Oran Berry. I don't have to do that. Okay, Slowpoke wins. I don't have to switch. Yeah. Confusion, doesn't matter. It's nice to have, but it does not matter at all. All that matters is the Water Pulse lands, and we win this battle. We should outright win the battle here. Cool. We have gotten our first gym badge for a second time. Cool. Level cap has been increased. Pokeball, let's level up real quick. I'm actually a little annoyed about how much time is left in this episode because I feel like I should go do the next battle, but we're having to level up, and I don't know if I'm gonna have time to do the next battle after the leveling up. It just matters if it's outsped. Oh, that would have been useful. I'm just gonna get rid of Baby Doll Eyes. Get rid of Water Gun. Encore is nice to have, but I don't think it's necessary. Farfetch'd has Brutal Swing, gets rid of Leer. Slowpoke. Stable's nice. Did you not get... I feel like I missed a move. Maybe not. Maybe... PC... Okay. And just have to get these 6, and then I can plan for the Team Aqua Grunt. Which I don't think I need to do calcs for. I think we can beat it without him. I'd rather have Rock Blast. Get rid of Withdrawal. Get Bug Bite. Get rid of Harden, it's pretty much useless. Still a Mankey, unfortunately. Pidgeotto. Dual Wing Beat. Get rid of Gust. Pursuit. No. Get rid of Pin Missile. And teach it Bulldoze over Struggle Bug. Okay. And I'm just gonna make Dwebble Adamant real quick. Okay. PC. Move, Can Dwebble beat that? Dwebble might be able to beat that, but I think it's safer to just lead... I don't know. Spoink answer is Beedrill. My Mightyena answer is Intimidate with a couple Intimidate Mons. I don't need this. I'm gonna bring this for Intimidate. I'm going to bring this for Intimidate. And do I just lead Farfetch'd? I think I might. Or I could lead Kricketune. Farfetch'd might actually have to beat. Let's lead Kricketune. Let's lead Kricketune, Oranberry, Poison Barb, Oran, Cherry, Oran. Ficko, there's... Okay. I think I just give everything an Oranberry. Item give... Oranberry, and you give Oranberry. Okay. Let's do this battle, and hopefully I didn't just throw by completely throwing this together really fast. I honestly don't know if Kricketune beats Glameow. That is my one concern. I would hope it does, but yeah, we'll see. I think everything else is fine. It's just does Kricketune beat Glameow. That is the only concern. I'm going to get Fake Out. That's okay. What miss? Summary. Both lower speed and they're the same power. It doesn't matter which one I click then. Because I do want to lower its speed. Didn't really think about knockoff. They didn't do much though. Facade's gonna do more. Oh. 2 shots. That works for me. Rock Tomb again, Glameow goes down. Probably brings in Mightyena. Yeah. And it's probably gonna Fire Fang here. The problem with this is I don't know how many Intimidates I can get off before the swap. Intimidate. Fire Fang. That did a fair amount. Let's get another Intimidate. I feel like I need to attack it here so that it doesn't switch. Okay, that works. I'm gonna bulldoze here to lower its speed and keep it in while -2. That was a crit. It was a crit, but I think it's fine. I can now go into Farfetch'd and one-shot Mariana. Cool. Rock Smash. Okay. And now, Spoink. Wait a second. I can't switch into Beedrill. Huh. I'm gonna Standile and then go to Beedrill. Wait, does that even work? Because I'm gonna get the speed drop. Well, I hope Beedrill doesn't get one shot. I should have led with Beedrill to beat the Glammy out, and why did it use that? Okay, so I should have led with Beedrill to beat the Glammy out, and then I should have switched into the other thing. Cricketune for the Spoink, but it's fine. Went the wrong order, but we're here now. We are here now. We have defeated Team Aqua. Okay. Okay. Next episode, we will be facing our rival and then going to Dewford. We might do the gym battle. I kind of hope we don't, so that I have between the episode to do calcing. Hopefully. I think that gives me a little more time to actually think of a plan instead of trying to do the calcs during the episode, rushing a bit, and still having the episode go along and losing. But yeah. With that, this has been episode 6 of my Pokemon Emerald Imperium. I still have this up without realizing it. This is episode 6 of my Pokemon Emerald Imperium Hardcore Nuzlocke. Have a good day, everyone. See you later.